Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So there has been this rumor going around on social media that Queen Naomi has been running from pillar to post, begging the Ooni to accept her back. But from some of the posts being made by Queen Naomi, it doesn't seem like she cares about Ooni Ogunwusi's decision to take another wife. From reliable sources from the palace, actually, there have been this rumor that Queen Naomi and her family members have been begging the Ooni to accept her back. But then, if this is true, in my opinion, without any sentiment, the way Queen Naomi went about ending her marriage to the Ooni of Ile-Ife via social media wasn't the best way. For me, in my opinion, it seems childish. She knows pretty well she has a good numbers of followers and people appreciate her a lot. And on that, she is riding. Well, in recent time, the popular blogger called Kemi Ashafonlove Even, after speaking to a reliable source from the Ooni's palace, shared that the legs of Queen Naomi has been swept out of the palace and Queen Mariam Anako is now the new Yeyelua. We all know how Queen Naomi took to her Instagram page renouncing her title as a queen, stating that she's not a mother of Ile-Ife but mother of the people. To the surprise of many, it was at the time Ooni of Ile-Ife decided to announce to the public that he's taking a new wife that Queen Naomi deemed it fit to bring out that post after 9 months. Even though it may be rumored that she has been begging Ooni of Ile-Ife to be accepted back into the palace, some of her actions are speaking volume. Well, according to Kemi Ashafonlove Even, it was said that just as Ooni of Ife's new queen, Mariam Ogunwusi, is happily settling down in the palace and planning a grand wedding which takes place this October, there is pandemonium in the family of former Queen Prophetess Naomi Ogunseyi. The former queen, who unceremoniously left the Ooni of Ife, Obanito Adeyeye Ogunwusi, and announced her separation from him on December 23rd, 2021, seems to have realized her mistakes and wants to return as Yeyelua of Ife. She has desperately been running from pillar to post, asking for forgiveness from the highly revered monarch to return her to her lost glory. But the Ooni is not ready to have her back in the palace. Queen Naomi has bungled a lifetime opportunity that can never be regained. Sources exclusively told KemiAshafonloveEven.com. The former queen, who had refused to drop the royal surname Ogunwusi, initially put up an affront on social media against the king and heirs of Ile-Ife. Though her Instagram profile still boasts her former position as queen, she was painting the picture of being a victim of abuse to her large followers who constantly hurled insult at the king. The former queen, who has become an Instagram celebrity since her marriage to the king in 2018, put up her antics again some weeks ago when she took to Instagram and shared a post that she was assaulted and harassed by a deputy commissioner of police at the Assistant Inspector General of Police Zone 17 in Akure, Ondo State. She also granted an interview to BBC on this issue. But it was later discovered that her brother Gbero allegedly swindled some contractors who were working on a project which belonged to the Ooni, and Gbero Ogunseyi was put in charge. They decided dragging him to an Akure police station in order to retrieve their unpaid funds from him. However, Naomi quickly posted it on Instagram with the intentions of making the Ooni appear as the unseen finger behind her family's ordeal. She also stated that her brother, Gbero, was harassed because of her. So why is she begging the Ooni to accept her back? Why is she asking him to forgive her now that Queen Mariam has become the official Yeyelua? Maybe she forgot that her feet were swept off the palace and can never enter the palace again, royal sources disclosed. Meanwhile, the Ooni of Ife is said to have the mother of all weddings this October as he officially weds his new wife Mariam Already, the new queen and her family members have been sending Ashwebi party uniforms to friends and associates who will storm the event. Kabiyesi has found a better replacement, and he is not ready to waste his breath talking about Naomi and her antiques or that of her family. He is done with her, but will perform his fatherly role in the life of their son, Tadini Kawo. End quote. This was shared by the popular blogger called Kemi Asha from Love Even. Of course, this didn't sit well with so many of Queen Naomi's fans, as they came for this blogger saying blogger doesn't like Queen Naomi, and this is one of the reasons why she is always making derogatory statements about the queen. In my opinion, once again, and no one should come for me, for her to have made up her mind to marry a king, there are certain things she ought to have prepared her mind for. Polygamy and several other side attractions that she mentioned herself. She also mentioned that she's the only legal wife of the Ooni back then, before she decided to bring down that post 9 months after. If she needed a man who would be there for her 24/7 without having extra side attraction. And also, let's not forget that even in an average home, Nigeria and in Africa at large, we have men who still cheat, men who still have several wives and who are not kings. How much more a revered king, the whole Ooni of Ife? And to think that the Ooni of Ife had several other women who also walked out of the marriage due to one thing or the other. These are things Queen Naomi ought to have put into consideration. Check the reason why they left and ask herself the same question: will she be able to cope with some of these things she's heard about the king and the reasons why the other wives left before she decided to get married to him? Well, here are some things people had to say in the comment section after seeing this on social media. A user said, "If this is true, I would advise Ooni to run." Another user said, "I still think one of the worst things to happen to a woman's mental health is polygamy. Like, honestly, why did our forefathers ever think it is something to endure for just one day? Test peace of mind and see that life is good." Another user said, "How much were you paid to tarnish the woman's image like this? Can't you do your blogging with the fear of God? Note, whatever you sow, we shall reap. In full, so be wise." Another user said, "Show us proof that she's begging." Another user said, "Fake news." Another user said, "She meant wives. She will also get more. This pity party needs to stop." Another user said, "Why did she leave? What happened?" Another user said, "Why not leave the lady alone? This is more than blogging, it's hate. Whoever is feeding you is envious of her." Another user said, "Loriro, she go soon find her own man." This and different reactions were filled in the comment section after this post was shared by Kemi Asha from Love Even. Well, guys, let's hear your opinion in the comment section. Do not forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.